Hello guys, welcome to Ikara Technology. So today we will see functions in C Sharp. In C Sharp, function is a block of code which performs a specific task or action. What is it? It is a block of code which performs a specific task or action. Function is used to organize the code and to create reusable modules. Function is used to organize the code and to create reusable modules. This reduces redundancy and makes it easier to maintain the code. Okay? In C Sharp, a function usually has a return type and a name. The function can also accept input parameters, which provides the important data to work with. Now look here in C Sharp, a function usually has a return type. Okay? So I will tell you this with some examples. Look here. First of all, it's basic syntax of a First of all, it is a basic syntax of a function where first comes our access modifier, then static comes, static is not mandatory, then return type came, then function name and then parameter, and then function body, whatever our block of code will come here, okay? We write static so that we don't have to create objects, okay? Now look here, what does access modifier do is written here. You can read it. The static method means static when it is used. What is static method? Then comes the return type. How to use return type? Why do we use return type? That is also written here properly. Then parameters. Parameters which we pass into a method or function so that we can use those values, use outside values in function or methods by taking input. Now look here, there is an example of a function. Access modifier is there, return type is there, function name is there, parameters are there, return keyword has also been used. Okay, now look here, there is a scenario. First scenario, look here. There are two examples in this. Custom function with static keyword. We can directly call custom function without creating an instance of a class because of static keyword. Okay, this is done. There is a scenario 2, custom function without static keyword. So they have to create an instance of a program class. You access custom function. Now here I will tell you an example of a custom function. Look, let us create a function here. We will create a function. I have also told you earlier that in C sharp, a function usually has a return type. Okay, in C sharp, a function usually has a return type. So, what will happen here? We will create a public static. What will we create? A function. So, we will take integer. Okay, we are creating a function because function has a return type in C sharp. So we have given addition. We will make brackets for it here. Enter, enter. 1 second. Let us do it like this. Okay. Now look here. Now what is happening here? Here we have given integer as a parameter. Okay. Int a as a parameter. We have also given parameter. So here what will we do here? We will take an integer b. Okay, see here it is giving suggestions, so I am autofilling it. B equals to a. Here what are we doing? In a plus 12. Okay, a plus 12. Now we have written it. Now there is a return type, so what will we do with it? We will return b in it. Okay, now, what will we do? We will return B. So, what will we do then? We are using tab to autofill it. Now, look here. We are using return. Return keyword. We are using return keyword, okay? So, you understand that whenever there is a return type, then it is a function. And where return type is not there, like void, so it is a method, okay? Did you understand? Wherever the return type is there, then it is a function, and in which return type is not there, then that is a method, as like void, okay? Now look here. Now for execution, our main method is here. Now we had created static, so we can call it directly. Look, addition. We will use tab like this to autofill it. I will take 12 here. As a parameter, I will pass 12 here. Okay. And here I will take it as an integer. what do? I will take it as a integer and here I will print this value in console. Now what is happening here? I have taken integer value as a variable, then inside that I will call an addition function, calling the function in which I pass the value 12. So what will happen when it starts? Now we will start it and see. Look here, we have started it. Here we did window arrow. Now look here. What will we do? We will press F10 here. We pressed F10. Now as soon I pressed F10, it will go further. So we will press F11. So we will press F11 so that it will go inside the function. Now here the value which is there got copied here. What happened? The value had came here in the parameter. Look, I hover A, then here it is showing 12. Okay. Now here the integer is B. Now what am I doing in B? A plus 12. So now what will happen here? It will be 12 plus 12. Now look, what will be returned here? B. Look, B is currently 0 because addition is not done yet. Now we do F10. I do F10 here again. I do F10. So it came at the end. Now if I see B, it has become 24. Are you seeing it? Because 12 plus 12 is 24. Okay. And the value of 12 has been copied here. Now we can do F10 here. As I do F10, now this will be printed in console. I did F10, see, where did it go? F10, look, 24 came here, right? The value which was printing this return value, so addition, whatever we will call means function, whatever we will call it, value will go there, the value will be contained there, and now that value will be printed here. Okay, did you understand? Now what were we doing? We used function with static keyword, okay, within the same class. If I remove static from here, then it will not allow me because it is not static. Without static, an instance is created. So what will we have to do? We have to remove this and then we will have to first create an object of a program class. What do we have to create? Object. Okay. I have taken call equals to new person. Sorry, program here. It is very important to put brackets here because we are creating an object. Now, what will be the way to call it? Here, we will clear it. Here, I can directly call it by call dot. I can directly call it in console write line. Then addition. Then inside addition, I give bracket inside and then inside the bracket, I have given 12. So this is one way. Okay. If I print it and show it to you, so look here. I will start it here. Now we will not do F11. Now we will do F10 only. Look, I press F10 here. F10, F10, F10. Okay. 24 got printed here. Okay. 24 got printed earlier as well. But that time, what we were doing, we were directly calling that static function. Now this function is non-static. So we have to call it like this. Did you understand? And the other way is like this, call dot addition. Okay, but what will happen? It will not get printed at all. Look, if I comment it, it will not print at all. Okay, I will tell you by starting it. I started it, window arrow. Look, I pressed F10. Sorry, it will be done here. Here I did F10, then again F10 and then again F10. Now it doesn't got printed. Why? Because we have not defined it in the console. Did you understand? So what we have to do? We will have to take the value in the integer and have to do like this. Okay, so it will be better if we do it directly in the console in an easy way. Did you understand? Now look, we will have to do it like this. We will have to take the value here. So what is the easy way? We will do directly in the console write line using call or object name. We will call that method by giving brackets here. We give value. We don't need to do this much. Okay, did you understand? how much difference is there between a static function and a non-static function. And one more thing, there is a return type in a function. I am repeating it, that there is a return type in a function and there is no return type in a method. We call it a method in which the void is used, okay? And a function is a reusable code, okay? We can change it in a function, and in a function there is a block of code in which an action or a task is performed, okay? Did you understand what is function and what is method? Then next is our, if you see here below, examples are given properly. There is explanation of both the scenario, okay? Then next is our call a custom function. Call a custom function in the main method with parameter and void return type. How are we calling it with void return type? And another through integer return type. How we are calling, okay? If you want, I can also show you this. See, how are we doing with the integer? We have to do like this with the integer. That means to print that value, I have to do like this. I will take static here so that I can tell you the difference. I will remove this. Now, look here. If I want to print, then what will I do? First, I will take an integer value. You can also do it in console. You can do this also like this. There is no issue in it. Addition. You can also give direct brackets here, okay? Like this. As we saw there, by creating an object, I gave 12 here. You can do this also, but this is less understandable. Then addition 12. What do we do when we give value to this integer? Then it becomes a little understandable that yes, this value was for addition. Properly we understand when static is used. We understand it properly that yes, this value is for addition, means what we are printing in the console, okay? Now what is happening here, we are calling it from a return type. If it take void here, then here no return type will come here, okay? What do? We print it inside the method itself. What do we print? The value b inside the method. Now what we have to do, we just have to call addition here, okay? Addition will be called here. Now what will be 1 plus 12? Here I will run it. What will be 1 plus 12? It will be 13, okay? Look, window arrow. Look, 13 came here. The debug which I put here got printed directly. It stopped at the end. So here 13 got printed. Okay. So this was the function. Okay. In the C sharp. Then here there is an explanation of both the scenarios. And at the end there are tasks which you have to perform. Means you have to practice so that you can understand better. So today we saw functions in C sharp. Thank you.